So on today's video, we're going to take you through the Torus RV Kakadu Off-Road Series 17'9" couples caravan, which you can see behind me. The really cool feature of this van is that it's actually a single axle, which means it's a little lighter than the standard dual axle, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But to start, let's have a look at the front here. So we have our DO35 hitch, which is standard on all of the Torus RV range, all of your usual wiring, and a Boss jockey here. This is also a standard piece of equipment and something which is really easy to use. Behind the jockey, you can see that there is a stone guard here, and this customer has opted to have two split toolboxes which both feature a slide, and on this side you have 12-volt power, and behind there are your two 8.5 kilo gas bottles. Above the gas bottles, you can also see that there is a light on the front of this van. So this is one you can control from inside the van. So on this side, you can see that there is toolbox access here to your slide, and you also have tunnel boot access. The finish on this van is a little bit different without having the checker plate, and instead this customer has opted to choose a Raptor finish on the side of the van. Moving along, you'll see up the top here, we've got offside lighting, which you can control from inside your caravan, and directly next to it is the Gusto. The Gusto is a positive air pressure system that allows you to keep it pressurized when traveling to stop dust coming into your van. Underneath here is your battery box. This customer has opted 600 amp hours on the standard 400 amp hours, and there's also an Anderson plug at the front there, so you can plug in additional solar if you should need it when off-grid. Okay, so here next to me you can see we have an outdoor shower, and there's two water tanks here which are both 95 litres. Directly underneath here is where your tyres are. So this here is a 16-inch alloy rim with a mud terrain tyre, and in behind there you have the Kodiak Extreme 3 independent suspension. Moving further along, we have a mains water point here. So when you're staying at a caravan park, you can plug directly into mains water. And under here is your grey water point. So this is where you connect your sullage hose to allow any wastewater to come from your van. Next to me here is the hatch to access the back of your fridge and also ventilate it more, maybe if you're somewhere on a really hot day. And next to that is where you can empty your cartridge toilet. Finally, at the very rear of the van, you've also got your hot water system. Before we head on from here, I'd also like to talk to you about what's underneath the van, because in this scenario, the customer has opted to have Boss stabilizer legs. So these are weight bearing, and this particular model is able to take 1.8 ton per leg. So it's an upgraded stabilizer leg, and it means when you're on campsites like we are here at this hip camp and it's undulated, you can bring the van up and level it using your stabilizer legs, and it's completely safe to do so. It's also fantastic if you experience puncture. You can lift half of your van and be able to take that tyre off with ease. Okay, so here at the back of the van, you can see we've got a little bit of a different setup compared to what you normally find. There's the usual culprits up the top with a dual reverse camera, which you can use within your car to see what's behind you. And you've also got the external light out here, which you can control from inside the caravan. On the rear bar, this customer has opted to have the wheel moved over so that they have room to fit in a bike rack to take 4 bikes here. So this is something which you can arrange through Torus RV if this is an optional upgrade you're interested in. And what they do, you've got 2 rated recovery points on either side of your rear bar. They remove one of those and swap it out for a bike rack. So you can see down there on the left-hand side that there is still 1 rated recovery point if you find yourself in a situation where you need to retrieve the van. So like with most bike racks, sometimes out the back here, people don't like to have them here because they're worried about the movement. I myself have experienced that on the back of a caravan, and I've seen many other customers have it as well, coming straight from a recovery point. But Torus RV have created a solution for that. So you can see here, they've done 2 U-bolts with a plate, which means that this cannot move. It is very sturdy and would comfortably take your bikes on the road with you. We also still have the 2 jerry can holders on either side, which take a 20-litre water or fuel container for your travels. Let's move around the front and have a look at the front area. So here we are on the living side of the Caravan. You can see overhead we've got a roll-out awning so you can have an undercover area either in shade or rain. As standard on Torus RV vans, they also give you 2 picnic tables. You have 12 volt power here, a TV antenna and a 10 amp 240 volt plug as well. And up the top you can see we also have outdoor speakers and optional bug or white lighting in this space. At the other end of your outdoor living space, we have access to your toolbox here, which has 12 volt power and a fridge slide, which is perfect for your beer fridge. Now this area here is usually where you'd have your outdoor kitchen. So you can see we have a gas bayonet down the bottom. Underneath there is a hot and cold water tap if you have a kitchen that involves a sink. And above you have lighting as well. So when you're cooking outdoor at night, you can still see what you're doing. In this particular setup, the customer's chosen a kick-ass slide, which has an additional bench next to it and the Ziggy cooker. However, there are many options available in this space. If you have a look on our website, you'll see a number of the ones that are available and have a chat with the staff and they'll be able to help you find something that's perfect for your outdoor space. Okay, so here we are in the inside of the 17'9" single axle version of the Torus RV Off-Road Series Kakadu vans. As you can see, it's stunning, and this customer has gone with quite light colors, so it feels very bright inside. The construction of this van is made from composite, which means there's no risk of damage to the frame in this van. It's also been designed with a very slightly dome-shaped roof, which means that you can actually walk on it and it's going to be hail as well. This van comes with a 10-year structural warranty, a 5-year chassis warranty, and a 3-year warranty on your independent suspension, which is outstanding in the caravan market. If you're looking for a caravan that gives you ample indoor living space, but you're a little bit restricted on weights, this might be the setup for you. It's a combination between the 16 and the 18-foot Torus RVs, giving you the maximum living space. It also has optional dinette lounge or L-shaped sofas available. So here we are up the front of the Caravan, and as you can see with this north-south bed arrangement, there is storage right the way around. In each of these overhead cupboards, you have bars here to help keep everything in place. You also have a wardrobe on either side of the bed, and in here you have the option to have shelving, or you can use the rail. So that depends on whether you like to hang or fold your clothes. Underneath there, you can also see that there's a pocket right next to the bed, which is perfect for your phone or glasses or something you need at nighttime. And there's also 2 40 volt power and 12 volt power points. Next to the bed here, there are reading lights on both sides. They're a simple touch action. These turn on and off with a soft lighting function, which is great for at nighttime so you don't blind yourself. Also directly above the bed, you do have some touch lights here as well, so additional lighting if you require it, and they're also dimmable. So underneath the bed here, you can see that we're on a gas strut lift, and behind it is the Renogy battery system that Torus RV are using in all of their latest model vans. This includes a 3000 watt inverter, 400 amp hours of lithium battery, and 800 watts of solar on the roof as a standard. It can be increased if you need that for off-grid lifestyle, but this is a really great starting package to get you off-grid from the get-go. In front of the battery system, you can see that they've got a clear PVC here, which means that you can store whatever you need underneath the bed and your battery system is going to stay safe. However, if you do need to do maintenance on your battery system, that can be removed, which gives them easy access to get to all aspects of your system. Having the clear PVC wall means that you've got an excellent amount of usable space in here underneath your queen size bed. So coming into the kitchen space here, I wanted to point out first that you do have Ranger fans here, and there's 2 in the space, 1 on either side. Over here we have the antenna point for your TV, and you also have your radio. Here is your TV mount, and that allows you to use it in both the bedroom area or the living area. Directly above there, we also have access to your gas hot water system, the Renogy home system, the Gusto, which is in behind this area, you can see just underneath, and to turn your inverter on and off as well. Moving further along, you have ample storage in these cupboards here for your pantries, and they're full depth as well, with a removable bar so nothing falls out after those big off-road trips. And under here you can see that we've also got the Ranger exhaust fan to go with your Thetford cooktop. So here the customer has chosen the hidden Thetford cooktop, which features a gas stove, and underneath you also have a grill. Moving further along, there is also a hidden sink, which you can open and expose when you require it. One of the reasons that this customer has opted to have this arrangement is so they have maximum bench space when neither of these appliances are in use. So you can see here, this whole area is usable space. You haven't lost your sink area. This is the type of kitchen where you could have a coffee machine out and have it there the whole time. On this side here, you can see there's additional storage here with 2 cupboards. You also have a pull-out pantry. So this allows you to have extra bench space again and additional storage underneath. Then moving along, we have 1 false drawer here, which gives you access to your water tanks to turn them on and off as required. And underneath, ample storage for your utensils and your cutlery, your pots and pans, whatever you may need. With Torus RV, it's handy to note that there is so much that can be changed. So in this scenario, the customer's been able to choose the splashback of their choice. They've chosen their benches, their colors, their handle colors, their sink, and the other option, which you can also change, is your cooker. You may prefer to have 2 drawers here and use a portable induction cooktop, or you may choose to have a solid bench with an induction cooktop installed. Again, this is something that you can talk to with the sales rep when you're designing your van for your needs. Moving into the living side of the van, you can see here that we again have 4 overhead cupboards. So when you open these, they all have the same removable protectors in there and full depth of storage. This van is going to allow you to pack everything you need to go on any adventure. Moving down into the sitting area, you can see that there is this adjustable table in place which can come out with an across from each other seating arrangement. This can be changed depending on what you like, with the cafe dinette or the L both being suitable options in this particular van. This sofa also has the kickstands on either side, which you can use as a footrest, and underneath both seats has ample storage. You also have storage underneath the bench here with this double-handled cupboard. At the very back of the kitchen, you also have 2 final features, being your microwave oven up the top and also a 180 litre fridge freezer, which is big enough to get away on a long adventure. So in this particular bathroom arrangement, you can see that they've opted the Thetford cartridge toilet. We also have a drawer here and small storage cupboards, and behind here a full depth storage cupboard. Above, we do have a sink, and the reason for this arrangement is because we have a washing machine in here. This particular bathroom also features a wall cupboard here, and in behind there's 2 240 volt power points, which is perfect for shavers or straighteners, hair dryers, etc. And up top there's a full span's length of overhead cupboard storage. Another great feature of this bathroom is the wide mirror. You really can see everything in this bathroom space. So on the other side of the bathroom, one of the cool features of this Caravan is a 3.5 kilo washing machine, and it's a top loader. So underneath here, you have access for daily use, and for maintenance, you also have a cupboard to get in behind. Finally, in this bathroom, we also have our shower. So as you can see, this is a massive space. This is one of the bigger showers within the Torus RV range, with plenty of room to do exactly as you need. There is also a large shelf space down the bottom, and your mixer and shower head are here on the back wall. Above me as well, we also have an exhaust fan which goes in and out for air, and extra lighting should you need it. So there you have it, a tour of the Torus RV 17'9" single axle Caravan. This is a fantastic van to get you on the road, especially if you need something that's a little bit lighter. At only 2.4 tonne tare and a 3 tonne ATM, this means you have 600 kilo payload on this van. At 8 meters long with a single axle, it is extremely easy to maneuver and reverse into place. If you're looking for a caravan that gives you maximum indoor living space for the lowest weight possible, this is something that you should come and have a look at and consider and add to your list. If you want to look through the remainder of the Torus range, there are a number of videos available on YouTube, or you can head over to their website, which is www.torusrv.com.au, and some of the latest information will always be on their Facebook and Instagram pages also. If you get in touch with the sales staff at Torus RV, they'll be more than happy to help you with any questions you may have to get you in a van and start your adventures sooner.